Suppose this is a 90-degree triangle, okay, and you are given that this is a 45 degree and this is 45 degrees, okay? Okay, and of course, because it's 45 and 45, remember what I said? The angles are same. That means the sides are same, right? These two sides are same, okay? These two sides are same. So let's say if this is 2 and this is, maybe this is 4 and sorry, this is 3 and this is 3, right? And now this is C. So please find out what is the value of C here. C squared is equal to something squared plus something squared. So try to find that out. I'm waiting here for you. Once you find out C squared, try to find out C. Okay, you've got 1 minute for that. And those who already find this problem easy, I'm going to give you a harder problem. This is, again, this is for the 700 plus people, okay? So don't worry if you don't get this one. I'm going to give you this challenging problem over here for those who already know how to solve the one in the purple, okay? So those people who want a challenge, go below, but I think you should first try to solve this. See if you can get the answer. What is the C, okay? So C over here, guys, is going to be equal to 3 squared plus 3 squared, right? 3 squared plus 3 squared, right? Because this guy plus this guy, so you're going to write down 9 plus 9, which is equal to 18. Right, C squared is equal to 18, and so C is going to be equal to, because C squared is 18, right? The way you go from C squared to C is just in your calculator. You just put in square root of 18, right? That's what you do in a calculator, right? So yeah, just put in square root of 18, right? That's your answer. But now here's the thing to 18, right? Now this guy can be written as 9 times 2. And so you can break this down as 9, and those who haven't seen my radicals, we're going to explain this in the radicals section, but it's square root of 9 times 3, right? And what is square root of 9? That's 3 over here, sorry. Square root of 9 times 2, right? And this is going to be 3 times square root of 2, right? So 3 times square root of 2. So the answer is square root of 18. Those of you got it is right. But remember, this part is super important, this part over here. The way you're going to remember this idea, okay? If it's a 45, 45, 90 triangle, right? This way, these two are equal and this is a right angle. The shortcut is this guy is just 3 square root of 2. Okay, whatever this number is, just add a square root of 2 on top of it. You really got to remember this, because there's a very good chance one of the tests, 2 of the tests, 3 of the tests, they have had these kind of problems. Okay, so let's see. No matter what this number is, let's say this is 4, I don't care. The answer is just 4 with a square root of 2. All right, that's the shortcut. You have 4, 4, and this is the square root of 2. Okay, that's how easy it is. Also, if you are given this is 8 square root of 2, right? You can immediately deduce this is 8 and 8. Okay, you can immediately deduce this is 8 and 8. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you this problem once again. Okay, and it's only going to be, it's only when it's 45 degrees, right? Which means this side is equal to this side. So now let's look at a very special case. When does this happen? When you've got squares. Okay, when you got a square, and suppose someone told you guys this side here is 6 square root 2. So please find out what is this side and this side. Okay, in a square, remember in a square, this is 45 degrees too, this is 45 too, this is 90. So if this is 6 square root 2, find out this side and this side. And then find out the area of this square, of this entire square, not the triangle. Remember, not the triangle, just the square. Well done. You got 6 here, 6 here. And then the area of this square is easy. It's just 6 times 6, right? So that's 36. Remember, the area is the length times base, right? Volumes and areas, we're going to come to that chapter very, very soon. But this part should be easy for you. You know this one, right? And for those people who are working with this, when you're watching the recording, you can look at it. And I'm going to go very fast because we are running out of time here as always, right? X is here and 2x is here. I'm just going to solve this for you. X squared plus 2x squared is equal to 20 squared, right? So this is, and this is actually like this, right? So you're going to get x squared plus 4x squared, right, is equal to 400. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do 5x squared is equal to 400. And so x squared, guys, is equal to 400 over 5, which is 80. So some of you got it, right? And so x is equal to square root of 80, okay? So pay attention, ask me any questions if this is difficult for you, okay? After you watch the video, you can still get in touch with me, all right? Now we come to an important part over here. Again, just to summarize this piece, okay? To summarize this piece, if you guys have, remember this is super important, 90 degrees, 45, 45, right? Now, whatever this number is, I don't care. This could be like 7, okay? This could be like 624. I don't care, 624, right? Then this is 624 square root 2, okay? 6 square root 2, okay? This is the 45, 45, 90. Very, very important triangle. And the other triangle, guys, is the 30, 60, 90 triangle, okay? This is 60, this is 30, right? In this triangle, what happens? This is 60, this is 30, okay? This larger side is always taken to be 2x. This side is taken to be x, and this side is taken to be square root of 3. Doesn't matter what this x is, okay? So let's say someone told you this x is 4, right, in a 30, 60, 90. Super easy. Once you know this is 4 and you know this is 30, 69, this is 30, this is 60, this is 90, right? You immediately say, oh, this is x. What is this? This is going to be 8. And what is this guy? This is going to be 4 square root 3. Okay, so remember that. These are important things to remember and memorize. Don't memorize anything else, but memorize this. This is going to be helpful. Okay. Now, let's look at the last piece over here, which is similarity. Similarity is super good, super easy to remember. All you've got to do in similarity is think about it as a mini version of the other one, right? So I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to zoom it. I'm going to miniaturize it, okay? That's it. This mini guy is just like the younger sibling, right? Like the younger sibling of this guy. This is the big guy. This is the younger, like this is the younger brother or sister over here, right? So now remember, in similar triangles, there are two special things, okay? Very important. The angles, this guy is equal to this guy. This angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle, right? And this angle over here, this angle over here is equal to this angle, okay? The angles correspond. Corresponding angles are equal, and this is so easy. People say they know it, but they never apply it. So I'm teaching you how to apply these ideas, okay? And the sides, so let's say this is A, B, C, right? And this is, let's say, whatever it is, PQR. Let's say this length over here is 2 and this is 3, right? Now, if this is 2 and this is 3, and you're given that this is 9, right? So now remember, this guy is 3 times this, okay? So same way, this person is going to be 3 times this, so it's going to be 6 over here, okay? What do I mean? The ratio is fixed. The ratio of this corresponding side to this side is fixed, okay? So let's try a problem here. Let's say you've got, maybe you've got something like 4 and 20, okay? And here you got 3. So find out what is this side. Okay. Excellent, 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 excellent. People are getting this idea very well. Remember, the ratio of this to this, right, is called the scale factor. Find out that, that's 5. And you apply the same factor over here. So multiply by 5. So 3 times 5 is 15, okay? Similar triangles are so important. Please don't miss them, okay? These are so easy, easy, easy problems, okay? So you got this. Now you got to work on some other ideas. Okay, so let's try and understand what we're going to do here. All right, so let's see. Now, this is a complicated problem. Let's see how many of you get it. Okay, it's going to be a fraction. It's going to be a weird fraction. Okay, but I think you'll get it. Okay, and we're going to solve it together. Okay, so these are given to be similar. They're given, you're told it's similar. Okay, and now you're told, let's say this side is 7. Maybe no, this is 3 and this is 7. Okay, and this is now, let's say this is 5. And you're asked, what is this? X. Try it for a minute. Try it for a minute. It's not going to be a round number. It's going to be a fraction. That's okay. Just find it out. Great. Some people are responding. Very good. Very good. Very good, Angela. Okay. So very good, Suji. Yes. Very good. Excellent. People are responding. Now let's do it. Okay. Okay. Let's do this problem here. okay? And those people who have already solved this, here's the extra hard part, okay? Here's a hard part for you, okay? Or the interesting part for the 700 plus people, okay? If the area of this guy is, let's say 100, okay? What's the area of this guy? Now that's a complicated problem. See if you can try it. The area of this guy's 100. What's the area of this guy? Okay. But let's go to this problem here. Okay. What you're gonna do here is you are gonna calculate something like this. Well done, CG. You might be right. Okay. So remember, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and find the ratio here. So the ratio of this to this, which means 7/3. This ratio is going to be exact because these two sides are corresponding, right? They're the same, right? Now, so is equal to this, which means you're just going to put this to this, like this, okay? 7/3 is x/5. Yes, the angles are equal. The angles are all equal. This guy is equal to this guy is equal to this, and this guy is equal to this, okay? Okay. Now 7/3, this guy is equal to x/5, and we are almost running out of time. Bear with me. This class will just stretch for just a few minutes. Thanks for your time. Stay with me. It's going to be very helpful, okay, till the end. So x/3 is 7/3 is x/5, right? So 7/3 is equal to x/5, right? So what is x? You're just going to multiply by 5 on both sides here, right? So 5 and 5 cancel out. X is equal to 5 times 7 is 35/3. Okay, so that's going to be your answer, right? Remember, this guy over this guy is equal to this guy over this guy, and you're already solving a 650 plus problem over here. So be careful. There's going to be some harder problems than this. We're going to look at them right now, but remember, this is an important problem. Okay, so now let's move to the last piece here. Okay, the last piece. But before that, let me just tell you something about the practice, the pricing thing, right? So remember, today's session was a full 1 hour session, right? And right, this is for those people who are just taking the trial session over here. This one is totally complimentary. You're gonna get the cheat sheet. You're gonna get the practice problems, right? The practice test. Now, after this, right, what happens is that you can now the session starts, right? And this is basically the course, right? You're going to watch all of the shortcuts, right? And then you're going to take the test, which I'm going to give you, right? The practice problems. And then, right, you give the problems to me. If you have any difficulty, I'll give you the answer key for it, right? All of this really helps you to learn the best way, all right? Because you're sitting here for 1 hour. Imagine in 1 hour, you've learned so much, right? Now, after a few days, you're going to come back again and learn more. And we're going to review all of these ideas again and again, so you never forget them, right? That's very key, right? Hands-on practice, not just looking at problems, you're actually solving them. Your mind is actually working, it's learning, it's memorizing, right? And this is how people learn. This is how people improve their scores, okay? So, and plus, I'm going to give you about 300 practice problems to solve. Even if you do like 100 problems of them, right? Or even like something like 75 problems, that's nothing, right? That takes like 150 minutes. That takes like 2 hours. Even if you do that and memorize those problems, memorize the steps that I've shown you, you're going to do great. You're going to improve your score. People have improved their score by 200 points just by looking at these problems before and memorizing them, memorizing the steps, understanding them, memorizing the steps. Because there are so many problems like math. You've been doing it since the first grade and now, right? But there are certain problems that are important for the SAT and others are discarded. Okay, others are not important at all, right? So the ones that are important, I'm showing you over here right now. So all of this, right? This is the course over here. And the cost of this course is $95 over here, okay? It's just $95. Remember, I take one-on-one sessions and I charge $80 an hour. So this is for those people who cannot benefit from my one-on-one personal sessions, okay? This is for those of you who really want to make a difference in your lives. Remember, just $95, you're going to improve your score. You're going to get into your dream college, right? You can do whatever you want. Just 20 sessions, just do this. You're pretty much being given exactly what to do. And this is $95. Some people are asking, is it for 1 or 2 hours? No, this $95 is for the entire 20-hour course, okay? That's the best deal you're going to get. It was originally at $395, but due to COVID-19, I'm discounting it to just 95. Okay, it's a steal, really, and the price is not going to remain the same for a long time. Okay, so work on that, and then do the problems, right? So perfect. Yes, some people are saying Columbia University. I actually went to Columbia University. Okay, so if you need more information, get in touch with me. Okay, so I did my stuff over there. Okay, so future links, will they be the same? So what happens is, because some people want to join again and again, right? I have to change the link. Otherwise everybody's just going to click on the link and do the same thing, right? So that's why I keep changing the links. So they will keep changing. So get in touch with me. Okay. Now here's the last problem. Okay, thanks for your patience. Here's an important part. Okay, so let's look at this guy. Okay, and thanks for your patience. I know it's already time, but all of you are super diligent, and so that motivates me to help you further. Okay, so here it is. Yes, some people are still asking. Yes, they cannot believe it. Yes, $95 for the entire course. Okay, so yes, you will get pretty much everything in that $95. All right, so remember, this guy is a miniature version of this guy, right? Now, what's going to happen sometimes is they're going to hide these. In other words, they're going to put this guy right over here so that you cannot even figure out it's inside over here. Okay, great. Yes, some people are already agreed. Yes, definitely. Just email me. I'll send you, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link over here right now. Give me 1 second. And thanks for your patience. All of the other, my previous students, they have to go.